Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering: beware of the Darkseid. A ransomware gang is demanding million-dollar ransoms. The Ransom X ransomware that started in Texas goes global. And despite a recent arrest, infections like GandCrab and REvil/Sodinokibi ransomware remain as dangerous as ever. From the shadows of the dark web comes a new ransomware operation named DarkSide. This outfit began attacking organizations in mid-summer 2020 with custom attacks that have recently netted million-dollar payouts. The DarkSide gang's attacks have been highly targeted and focused on big game and big money. The fear of data loss has even led one victim to pay the $1 million demanded. In a trend that's becoming more normalized, DarkSide sent out a press release to announce their existence. The press release, which was distributed to a dark web site and dated August 10th of 2020, says, "We're a new product on the market, but that does not mean we have no experience and we came from nowhere. DarkSide hackers claim to have already made millions of dollars from partnerships with other ransomware gangs. Still, they say they created DarkSide because their hunt for the perfect crypto locker attack tool failed to develop ideal code. DarkSide only targets companies that can pay big and do not want to, quote, kill your business." The DarkSide press release says that the group analyzes financial records to determine how much of a ransom can be paid by victims. DarkSide also says that they will not target hospitals, hospices, schools, universities, non-profit organizations, or government agencies. In the past, the Doppelpaymer and Maze ransomware groups have made similar promises relating to at least the healthcare sector, starting with the COVID-19 pandemic. Mitigating against a potential threat from DarkSide. Reducing the risk of data loss is key against DarkSide. This entails going back to the security basics and doing more than just making data backups. Companies need to lower their risk of cyber attacks, close the window of vulnerabilities to minimize their attack surface, and make real security a priority. So make sure to keep everything patched and up to date. Remember to employ strong authentication whenever you can. Instruct all employees to be aware of potential threats that may allow ransomware attackers onto your network. Also, make sure to safeguard your digital footprint to make things harder for cyber criminals. A new ransomware called Ransom X, or Ransom EXX, has sprouted up in human-operated attacks against government agencies and other enterprises. May of 2020 was not a good month for Texas, as both the Texas courts and the Texas Department of Transportation saw new ransomware attacks. At the time of these attacks, it was not yet known which ransomware targeted these government agencies. While we still do not know who hit the Texas courts, it is now known that Ransom X hit the Texas Department of Transportation. Japanese tech giant Konica Minolta was also hit by Ransom X and suffered service outages. The incident occurred in August, and news of the attack quickly surfaced online after the customers noticed website outages. The outage lasted about a week with no immediate update from the company to customers. All that they did was post an outage message with a link to a support document asking their customers to perform a reset. Examining Ransom X. Ransom X's name is derived from the ransom.exx string in the executable. It is thought to be a human-operated ransomware rather than one distributed via phishing or malware. When initiated, the ransomware opens a console that displays information to the attacker while it is running. According to reports, Ransom EXX terminates 289 processes related to security software, database servers, MSP software, remote access tools, and mail servers. Strangely, the infection bypasses 3 folders that some experts theorize are being used to store the ransomware executable and other utilities used during an attack. These folders are crypt_detect, CryptoLocker, and ransomware. By bypassing these folders, attackers can encrypt the computer while also attacking other computers on the network without fear of their tools becoming encrypted. Ransom X will also clear Windows events logs, disable system restore, disable the Windows recovery environment, delete the Windows backup catalogs, and wipe free space from local drives. Due to the scarcity of information about this ransomware operation, there is little known regarding the ransom amounts requested or whether they steal data as part of the attack. At the moment, a free working decryptor is not available. In August of 2020, a distributor of the infamous GandCrab ransomware was arrested in Belarus on charges of hacking and profiting off of more than 1,000 victims around the world. The 31-year-old male has distributed the malware between 2017 and 2018, demanding up to $1,500 in Bitcoin to decrypt the victim's data. It is not believed that the man in custody created the ransomware, but he was a distributor who rented access to an admin panel and could send off customized malware campaigns in return for a portion of any ransom payments. This arrest came more than a year after GandCrab's creators announced that they were retiring. Since then, another dangerous ransomware strain dubbed REvil has come to the forefront. Due to similarities in code and behavior, many experts theorize that there are strong links between the GandCrab and REvil ransomware developers. What exactly do we know about GandCrab? GandCrab ransomware was first discovered in January of 2018. This malware targets Microsoft Windows devices to encrypt victims' files and then demands payment of a ransom to recover stolen data. According to Bitdefender, GandCrab ransomware has targeted more than 1.5 million victims worldwide, and its operators have claimed to have made over $2 billion in ransom payments. Little is known about the people behind GandCrab ransomware. However, the ransomware's code had specific language-based rule sets that would not allow it to infect machines in Russia and the former Soviet Union countries. GandCrab uses the ransomware as a service model, meaning that the authors sell access to the malware to clients, most often through a customized admin portal, and the customers of the malware's authors then conduct their own cybercrime campaigns. Is REvil or Sodinokibi ransomware the heir apparent to GandCrab ransomware? Before the supposed shutdown of GandCrab ransomware, a new ransomware named REvil or Sodinokibi ransomware victimized high-profile targets including Travel X, a law firm representing several big-ticket celebrities, and even President Donald Trump. The Travel X attack forced the company offline and saw the attackers demand $6 million in return to restore their customers' sensitive data like credit card information and birth dates. REvil ransomware also crippled local governments in the state of Texas in August of 2019. Additionally, data stolen from a US IT staffing organization known as Artec Information Systems was published online in January of 2020 after the attackers claimed it failed to pay the ransom. The shutdown announcement related to GandCrab ransomware added fuel to rumors that REvil Ransomware was, in fact, being run by the same outfit. But while the two pieces of ransomware are remarkably similar, some experts warn that it is unlikely that the GandCrab arrest will impact the current REvil ransomware campaign. You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like SpyHunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. SpyHunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. SpyHunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the SpyHunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. SpyHunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download SpyHunter today. Thanks for watching.